Good evening. Good evening. Says I got some church announcements. I got some church announcements. Girl, I was at the job today, okay? And Sister Rachel messaged me, and girl, I literally fell out. Okay, I mean, I fell all the way out, girl. Allegedly. Merlin done kicked Gil to the side. Allegedly. Well, this is not alleged. Christopher, you remember little Chrissy, said the baby mama lied about the pregnancy allegedly. Well, he didn't say allegedly. This is alleged from his Twitter handle, okay? And then the baby mama hit back and said, "No, I'm not. You are the liar, girl." When I said I fell all the way out, I fell all the way out. That's actually somebody else's office behind me, girl. When I read it, I literally go just fell out of my chair like that. Pooh! It fell all the way back, girl. I just couldn't believe it. But I have over 40 screenshots. I have a whole lot of them, one or two maybe repeated. So, Saints, I'm going to ask you to kind of stick it through with me so I could tell y'all about this. Married at First Sight Season 12. Rumors, dramas, hearsay, she say, he say, allegations, liar, your lies are on fire. You heard me right. Married at First Sight Season 12. Forget Married at First Sight Season 13, girl. Married at First Sight Season 13 has absolutely dubbed the Married at First Sight Season 12. So you be sure to thumbs up. If you've not thumbs up, subscribe. I am almost at my 12,000 subscribers. I think I need 20 more subscribers to make it to 12,000. So hopefully this will bring it over the top for me tonight, girl. Good. And thumbs up. And I want to thank you for your love. For those of you who show me love on my birthday, yes, I celebrate all month and I accept gifts, cash apps all a month. Thank you for your love with my book, 23 Times the God You Might Meet. Moments of Gratitude is a Thanksgiving season book, so you should pick that up. The Naked Wife, girl. In Christ I am. And of course, how to not to give boyfriends husband benefits. My t-shirts are also available on US Dating Books, 10 Years of Girlfriends. And of course, my wisdom book, You Need to Get the Wisdom, girl. Allegedly, girl. I got the marriage certificate license here, girl. Allegedly. Well, this is not alleged. According to the receipts on the streets, Christopher and the baby mama was supposed to be getting married. I'm gonna start right there. God, girl, this is the certificate. The license. You know, you get a license. You go to the court. You go down to City Hall, and you get a license that says you have this license to go get married. So, girl, you want to tell me? After all the baby mama drama, he said, she said, allegations. She broke up with him. She don't want him. You want to tell me, girl, 2 weeks ago. Look at the date. 2 weeks ago. Let me give you the exact date if it's too small for you to see it. Okay. 2 weeks ago, they filed for marriage license less than 2 weeks ago. Okay. This marriage license here say, wait a minute. It says October 5th. October 5th. Today is October the 18th. Okay, count it with me, children. October 5. 5 don't count, right? Doesn't count 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 13 days. 2 weeks. You might as well 2 weeks, girl. 2 weeks ago, they filed for a marriage certificate. This is Christopher and the fiance alleged baby mama. So what happened? What happened in the 2 weeks for them to now is say you a lie, and she lied, and she's a hoe, and you was trying to get my money. You just wanted to steal my money, girl. All right. I have all these screenshots. I'm going to give everybody their time, but I just want to start from the beginning. So Christopher little Christy says, I recently found out disturbing news again. Mercedes lied about her pregnancy to me. And then he said, this is the part where he said right here, he said, all to get back at me It was problem the most breaking news in the history of the show. Okay, so you say she lied to you, and he said, all to get back to me, it was problem the most probably. I guess he meant to say probably. It was probably the most breaking news in the history of the show, and maybe in all of reality TV for 2001. This is what 20201. Okay, that's what he put on here. Then he says, when I initially told her that I was married, she told me that she was pregnant. I did not believe. I immediately called Pastor Dwight. He didn't. Let me show you Pastor Dwight. What did he put down Pastor Dwight up here? You remember Pastor Dwight that was on the show, right? Okay, I got Pastor Dwight. Because, another thing he had to do was he had to apologize to Pastor Dwight. Because, he had cussed Pastor Dwight out, called Pastor Dwight a hoe, and said all these things. Allegedly, girl. And so, Pastor Dwight had warned him about the girl. Because remember, I just say it just wasn't making any sense to me. Well, come to find out, Pastor Dwight didn't believe the girl that she was pregnant too. So now, this is why he is saying, if you go back and watch my reviews, I take very good notes. Okay, that's what he was saying when he called Pastor Dwight. You remember Pastor Dwight, right? Mm-hmm. So, girl, he said that I immediately called Pastor Dwight. He didn't believe it, given the method used, because I wanted to be sure. I asked for proof in the form of a pregnancy test. She took the test on video, and I had no clue that the test she used was a dummy test that shows the positive whether or not urine, water, or soda is poured on the stick. The only reason I would have ever said something like that as it pertains to her pregnancy is if I was sure, and I wasn't. I never doubted it after that until recently. She also led me to believe that she had miscarried prior to decision day, which ripped me. Becoming a father was something I looked forward to. I was so anxious for it that I took a $2 million life insurance policy out on myself. I purchased her a car, which she still has to this day. I spent over $10,000 making sure she wait. Okay, wait, girl. You know how the phones be working. Okay, girl. He took out the $2 million child support. That'd be life insurance. Woo, child, Lord have her. Here go. Say right here. No, that's not the one. That's the one with the baby mama talking. Okay. So he said he took out $2 million life insurance. By the time. Okay, $2 million life insurance policy out. I purchased her car. I spent over $10,000 making sure she would be comfortable as the new mother of my first and only child. But my expectation didn't matter. I expected and waited on something that never existed. The day she went to the hospital for the alleged miscarriage, I waited to get there. By the time I was walking, not the doctor, told me that she had a miscarriage. I never asked the doctor because the nurse was discharging her. The only thing I saw on the paper was not a miscarriage, but high blood pressure. Not only this, but in speaking with other exes, this was not the first time she had done this. She strategically will claim pregnant until she gets you. Ooh, child, it's so scandalous. Get you to where she can control you. This is not something to lie to me or anyone else about. I'm sick, hurt, and embarrassed. And then she called him a lie. Okay, that's his. That's what little Chrissy has got to say about this. Now I am a fair reviewer, so I got everybody's word got to say. Okay, Sister Mercedes, cousin Mercedes, yeah. We're not sure we should invite her in the fall because how we are about over here trying to trap these men having babies. But hey, girl, I don't know none of my business, okay? So now Mercedes response, she said, I never put my business out there and I wasn't going to entertain this, but my character is unlocked and I will not let a mentally ill hurt man ever try to bring me down. This man is a liar and mental. He is upset because I threatened a restraining order yesterday after he just got caught lying again and knew it was no coming back with me after this. And he would rather try to embarrass me than have me move on to another guy. But this is a whole new low. You could have just moved on in peace. No, wait a minute. Now, remember, beloved, the marriage certificate, the marriage license was signed October 5th, 2021. Isn't that what the paper said? And put it up against you can see it, okay? Now, when we went and got our marriage certificate, it was maybe 2 weeks before we got married. Something like that. Okay, now, remember what she just said with this marriage certificate, say license said October 5th, 2021. The fact, she continues, the fact you sat, I guess, in the hospital with me during our miscarriage and cried, but now you're so upset you got caught lying to me, and I'm finally done that to take it this far. I have tons of receipt, text, doctor notes, etc., but I'll let God handle this, and I pray for the man's mental health. Okay, that's what Mercedes got to say. Okay. This is what she got to say. That's what she got to say right there. Okay, you know I got more, girl. I got more. I have more. And so she considers how to get back. I did believe it. The method. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now Sister Mercedes went ahead and she posts her medical records. I will not be posting that. I just don't think, people need to go that far. Medical, you got HIPAA laws and all that stuff, right? So the girl posted the medical records. I'm not going to put that out there. Okay, I'm just going to keep posting what they say. So now, this is somebody else that texts Mercedes. Let me get to everything the Christopher says, allegedly. So then she texts him and said, you literally was not sure if you wanted to go through with marrying Paige on that Monday because of the news you had just found out. So, according to Mercedes, Christopher knew she was pregnant before he started taping. I fell out. Where's my scandalous face? Okay. According to this, he was knocked up before she started taping. And so now she is telling him, you knew I was pregnant because, you didn't want to even go through with this because you knew I was pregnant. By the way, Courtney had her baby. Remember Courtney that was married to Jason in season 1? She had her baby. I'm so happy for her and her new husband. God bless them. And she is saying, you knew I was knocked up. Okay, let me put this picture. I'm not gonna say it. You knew I was pregnant. I'm not gonna say it. Okay. And I begged you not to go to the court to get married, and you did it anyway. Ooh, child. You can say you were forced under contract, but you didn't care about a contract. You did it because you wanted to do it. So to do me like that makes me feel the most hurt. I felt you went right to the courthouse and made the decision to marry a complete stranger right away, but put me off. I'm broken. Put a comma right there. Comma, comma, comma. I told you I fell out, girl. I fell out. Okay. Chris responded and said, I went on the show to get back at Mercedes for cheating on me with another man during our engagement. Walk away, walk away. Matter of fact, I can't walk. This too much. This too much. Girl, I don't want to faint again. I fell out. I fell out. I fell out. So now I'm trying to remember if I heard something about that. He is saying Mercedes. So Mercedes is saying Chris didn't want to marry her, but he went on the show and married a complete stranger, and she was heard about it. Mm-hmm. So remember, one of the rumors we had heard around this time was that she didn't know he got married, and the day when he left the hotel, remember that day after the honeymoon, and we couldn't find him. We couldn't find Christopher. And the rumor was that the family member was looking for him to beat his ass. Remember that? Who remember that? Say amen if you remember that. So it starts to make sense right there to me, right? It starts to make sense to me. What y'all think is going on, girl? Girl, this is just so scandalous. Let's read on a little bit more. Read on a little bit more. Okay, so she said you went and you married a complete stranger and she was hurt about it. Okay, Mercedes hurt. She said she was her girl. So somebody, well, I'm going to read what the other people say. I'll probably come back to that. So when he posted the marriage certificate, she says, I'm guessing she says, tear that sugar honey iced tea up, ASSA, and lose my number. Stay off my page with your burner account. Leave me TF alone. I've already signed a power of attorney over every. Oh no, this is him saying. Oh, so she posted the marriage certificate and he said, tear that sugar honey iced tea ASAP and lose my number. Stay off my page with your burner account. Leave me TF alone. I have already signed a power of attorney over everything to my family just in case you pull some bullies. I don't trust you. I'm telling you, that little Krista got a gold diggling. Okay, so this is the summary of it all, okay? But I have a lot more screenshots because a lot of people was commenting and I was shot in the screenshot. She said they got in some kind of fight and broke up. He signed up for Married at First Sight because he was trying to get back at her. He got picked, hoped it would be a bad bitch to throw in her face, but he thought Paige wasn't the right girl to make Mercedes jealous. So now Mercedes tell Chris she's pregnant to ruin his new marriage because jealous of the girl or not. He's now actually married, and for what other reason would a married man leave to be back with his ex-fiancée, a baby? So now Chris is stirring around and fears that the joke is now on him. He acts crazy. Everyone hates him. He leaves Paige to mend things with Mercedes because they are about to have a baby. But there is no baby. She has to miscarry before she's 4 to 5 months in, because any later than that, people will question why she was never shown. We all witnessed two very passionate, unsafe people have a super messy breakup with revenge undermined, all at the expense of a kind, ready to settle down, eager woman. Child Jesus, girl, it's scandalous. Ooh. So he's saying that she's the one that says she had a miscarriage and not the doctor. Okay, I fell out. I'm looking at the pictures. I fell out. He says the whole thing is I was never in a doctor's appointment. I dropped her off, but she never wanted me to go in. Oh! I'm trying to be neutral. Let me be neutral. Lou Chris said the whole thing is I was never in a doctor's appointment. I dropped her off, but she never wanted me to go in. Okay. By the time I was walking in, she, not the doctor, told me that she had a miscarriage. I never asked the doctor because the nurse was discharging her. The only thing I saw on the paper was high blood pressure. Not only this, but in speaking with other exes, this was not the first time she had done this. She strategically will claim pregnant until she gets you where she can control you. This is not something to lie to me or anyone else about. I'm sick, hurt, and embarrassed. Liar. He said, I was there when she was discharged. I cried when she told me, she in hyphenated, but they had already given her her discharge papers. I don't know why she would like to lie to me about me being a fool, thinking she was really prego. I went on the show to get back at Mercedes for cheating on me. Okay. Girl. Mercedes then said, please pray for him. Seriously, I honestly don't wish anything bad on someone because mental health is real and should be taken serious. Now, let me back up and read what he wrote about. He taking out $2 million life insurance. Because I was so, where he said, I already signed everything over to my family because I don't trust you. You might be trying to get me. I have already signed a power of attorney over everything I owe to my family just in case you pull some bullshit. I don't trust you. This is scandalous, girl. This is so scandalous. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama of it all. Okay, I'm here for it all. Okay, here's some more. Okay. Okay, I read that he called Pastor Dwight. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So she said you didn't want to get married. This is just scandalous. Then he posted, he said he messaged Pastor Dwight. Pastor Dwight, remember they fell out? I'm sorry, I owe you an apology. You were right, and I was wrong, my brother. So when Pastor Dwight was like, wait a minute. I think I might still have that picture if I didn't delete it. I might have deleted it. But Pastor Dwight said, wait a minute. All of a sudden, now she pregnant. Ooh, Pastor Dwight. Pastor Dwight was on it, honey. Well, I'm trying to be neutral. I'm trying to be neutral about it all, okay? I'm just going to be neutral and stay out of it, okay? I'm just reading it and telling y'all what all the people, what everybody was saying. But I'm going to be neutral about it. I got nothing to say. I'm going to be neutral, Yes, Lord. Let me see. Let me go back to the readings, okay? Is that it? Oh, that was all of it. Okay, did I read everything? Let me go back and make sure I read everything I was supposed to read. Girl, this is so messy. So, what do y'all think? Who do you believe? So he said she cheated. And wait a minute, but you had a marriage certificate for 2 weeks ago. So where did it go wrong? Is there a song called Where Did It Go Wrong? Mm, 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 mm. So somebody messaged this person said, I don't know what he has told you, but as far as I know, Chris has basically told me that you guys have been over since May. We met at a wedding in May. He pursued me via our mutual friend, started talking mid-June, supposedly became exclusive in July. He says that you guys were friends initially, but currently do not speak. He says that y'all met up to exchange car and paperwork about a month ago, and that was that. So this is somebody else that messaged Mercedes about it, girl. Mm, she has nothing to do with it, but this is a what trigger. This man knew this was a wrap when I found this out last night. Okay, but wasn't he married? Isn't he still married? Did they get the marriage? Did they get the divorce yet? Did they get the divorce? Anyways, let me run. I'm not gonna put up the girl medical records. I just think that's just, mm, mm. Let me know what y'all think. But anyways, girl, let's talk about Merla and Gil. Allegedly, I don't know if this is true. This is all rumors and allegations, okay? Because we're hearing all kind of sort of stuff. Well, allegedly, Merla kicked the Dusty to the side 2 weeks after she said yes on decision day, and then 2 weeks after she was like, poof, kicked to the curb. Because she wanted, well, allegedly, that's how she was gonna get his ass back, because he gave up the little stinky dusty apartment. And if you say yes on decision day, married at first sight give you a signing bonus. So Merla got the money, girl, and then she bounced. And then they pay for your rent. $10,000 a month up to 6 months, girl. So now the Dusty gave up the little stinky roachy apartment. Well, girl, now that Merla bounced, girl, they ain't got nowhere to live. He ain't got nowhere to live. And allegedly, the Dusty became homeless. And which explains, I'm gonna try to find that text where the friend says Merla is a B. That married at first sight set his boy up. They was trying to get him and all of this. It started to make sense if she says yes on decision day to get the signing bonus money. I don't know if that's why she said yeah. But she got the signing bonus money, yes, on decision day, and then 2 weeks she was like, "Get the F out." And he had gave up the sticky apartment. She never gave up her apartment because she knew this is what she was gonna do, girl. So allegedly, this is what happened. But I don't know if this is true, because this is one of the rumors out there. Because one of the other rumors out there was Merla bounced. He got on her nerves so bad that she bounced before decision day. I don't know. I don't care. Just kick the Dusty to the nerve. Now, yesterday, a fan allegedly saw Merla with a little dog, and everybody was trying to figure out what kind of dog. So she came back and said, well, it was a little dog, girl. So anyways, girl, last night I was already, and I was reading, and I had read last week that somebody said an ex-boyfriend of Merla and a friend of Merla and said that this is all pretend. Merla is faking it just to get through the process. Now, I knew that. I felt it in my spirit that she was faking it, girl. And so I went back to look at to see if they had posted anything. And allegedly, they was talking about the little dog. And they would say how, according to one of the friends, allegedly, I don't know if this is true, don't quote me, that the friend said she got the dog to remind her. Don't lay with nobody, please, no more, girl. I don't know if it's true. But go already. Anyways, I got to go. Let me know what you think about Chris and Mercedes and Sister Paige. And let me know what you think about Merla and Gil. I don't care how she do it. I just want her to poof, kick him to the side. I am wearing my Try Me Not t-shirt. It is available on Etsy. The link is below for my Teespring. Be sure to show me love. I work hard for y'all guys. Please show me love, especially with my books. If you've gotten a book, leave a review for me. I so love and adore you. I will see you tomorrow. Let me know what you think. What y'all thought about that Johnny video. What y'all think about that other video I did. Let me know. Leave it in the comments. I have to go. Bye. Bye. Should I use this picture as my profile picture? Bye. I think I'm going to use it. Bye. Love you.